Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today we are going to solve SSCCGL previous year questions. We'll be solving these questions using speed math. So let's start our session. Our first question is, the table represents number of scooters manufactured by 4 companies ABCD. Average number of scooters produced by company T is what percentage more than combined average number of scooters produced by 3 companies ABC. So here this question is little time consuming. So always solve time consuming questions at the end of your exam. Now here first we have to find out the difference between average of D and average of ABC. So take the difference that is in numerator, and this difference is how much percentage of average of ABC. That is your answer. So here average of D means average of these 4 sums, and here average of this ABC means here we have 4 years and here we have 3 companies. So average of this 12 item is average of ABC. Now take the sum of D, which is equal to 0 here, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 19 plus 6 is 25, and here 8 plus 5 13 plus 9 is equal to 22, and here we have 4, so 4250. Now take the sum of A, which is 0 here, 4 plus 8 12 plus 6 18, here 3 plus 5 plus 3 11, here we have 3 3180, here we have 0 here, 8 plus 5 13 plus 4 17 plus 2 19, 10 plus 17 plus 4 21 plus 9 30 3090. Here we have 0, 8 plus 2 10 plus 17 plus 8 is equal to 25, and here we have 3 plus 5 8 plus 3 11. Here we have 3 3150. Now take the difference, that is here average of D means 4250 divided by 4. So here difference is equal to 4250 divided by 4 minus average of these 3 ABC, which is equal to 1 by 12. That is average of these 12 items. 1 by 12 into sum of these 3, which is equal to 3 3s are 9, and 180 plus 90 270, 270 plus 100 370, 370 plus 50 is equal to 420. So just take the difference. 4 goes 1 time in 4, 0 time in 2, 6 times in 24, 2 times in 8, and 5 times in 20. Now cancel it with 12. 12 goes 7 times in 84, 8 times in 96, and 5 times in 60. So 1062.5 minus 785 is equal to, just calculate it. So this is equal to 277.5. Now we have to find our answer is 277.5 is how much percentage of 785. That is our answer. Now don't try to solve it. Here 10 percentage of 785 is equal to 78.5. Then 30 percentage is definitely greater than 210. And 40 percentage is definitely greater than 4 into 70 is equal to 280. Definitely greater than 280. And here 277 is between 210 and 280, which means here answer is between 30 percentage and 40 percentage. So option 2 is your answer. Only 35.35 is between 30 and 40 here. Pipe Q can fill the tank in 60 hours, while pipe R may fill the tank in 45 hours. Q and R pipes are open together for 6 hours, after which pipe W is also open to empty the tank. All 3 pipes are open simultaneously for 24 hours to reach half level mark. How much time in hours will pipe W alone take to empty the entire tank? Here this sentence leads you to confusion, so I will write it as 3 pipes together take 24 hours to reach half level mark. Here, pipe Q can fill the tank in 60 hours and pipe R can fill the tank in 45 hours. Now, pipe W is an emptying pipe which will take some time to empty the entire tank. I will take it as X hours. Now, we have to find out what is X here. Here, all these 3 pipes doing the same job. So take the LCM. LCM of 60 and 45 is equal to 180, but here we have X. So take 180X as LCM. Now 180X LCM means Total work is 180x. That is total capacity of the tank is 180x. 60 goes 3x times in 180x. 45 goes 4x times in 180x. And x goes 180 times in 180x. But here first two are filling pipe. So give positive symbol. Then third pipe is emptying. So give negative sign. Now in 6 hour, work completed is here in 6 hour. First 6 hour Q and R together opened. So in 1 hour Q can fill 3x unit and R can fill 4x unit. Together Q and R fill total 3x plus 4x 7x in 1 hour. Then in 6 hour together they fill 42x unit. Together they will 42x unit. Now after 6 hours pipe W opened and all these three together take 24 hours to reach half level mark. So half level means 90x. So this 90x is reached in 6 hour plus 24 hours. 6 hour plus 24 hours. 90x reached in 6 hour plus 24 hours. So in 6 hours total 42x is filled by Q and R together. Now in the remaining 24 hours, all these three pipes are open. In 1 hour, these three pipes fill 3x plus 4x minus 180 unit. So in 1 hour, 7x minus 180 unit is filled by these three pipes. Then in 24 hours, 24 into 7x minus 180 is filled by QR and W. Then this 90x is filled in this way. So if you solve this, you will get a value of x. 90x minus 42x is equal to 48x, which is equal to 24 into 7x minus 180. Now 12 goes 4 times in 48, 2 times in 24. So 4x is equal to 14x minus 360. Then 14x minus 4x is equal to 10x, which is equal to 360. From this, x is equal to 36. So option 1 is your answer. That is, pipe W alone take 36 hours to empty the tank. X is equal to 36. Find the average of first 125 natural numbers. Average of natural numbers means sum of this 125 numbers divided by 125. Now, sum of natural numbers formula is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Then you can use it as 125 into 126 divided by 2. So this is the sum of 125 numbers. Then we need divided by 125, which means here 126 by 2, 63 is your answer. Option 3 is your answer. If the selling price of an article is 17.92 after 20% discount, then marked price of the article is. Consider here marked price of article as 10 rupees. Then selling price means after 22% of discount from the stand, what remaining is the selling price. That is here 10% of 10 is equal to 1, then 20% is equal to 2 rupees. So 20% is 2 rupees here. 10 minus 2 is equal to 8 rupees is the selling price here. Now here if marked price is 10 rupees, selling price is 8 rupees. But here selling price is given as 1792 rupees. So equate this 1792 with this 8 part. So 8 part is 1792 means if 8 part is 1792, then 1 part is equal to 8 goes 2 times in 16, again 2 times in 16 and 4 times in 32. So 1 part here is equal to 224. 1 part is 224 means marked price is 10 part, which is equal to 10 into 224, 2240 rupees. Option 4 is your answer. Sin A sin B is equal to, here we have A plus B and A minus B. So if I'm taking A as 60 and B as 30, then A plus B become 90 and A minus B become 30. Then it will be easier for me to calculate the answer. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Then answer become root 3 by 4. So check for root 3 by 4 in the options. If I'm taking A as 60 and B as 30. Now this first option will become 1 by 2 into sin 90 is 1 plus sin 30 is 1 by 2. Now this will become 3 by 4. That is not our answer. Now second option will become 1 by 2 into cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2 and cos 90 is 0. So this is actually root 3 by 4. So this can be our answer. Now let's check 3 and 4. Option 3 and 4. 1 by 2 into cos 90 is equal to 0 minus cos a minus b. So this will become negative. This will become negative. So this is not our answer. And here fourth option will become 1 by 2 into sin a plus b. Sin 90 is equal to 1 minus sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. This is not our answer. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So this will become 1 by 4. So option 2 is your answer. An investor invested 2 lakhs in shares. The shares rose by 18% on first day, fell by 15% on second day, and then fell by 3% on third day. What is the net percentage increase or decrease in the value of investors' shares? Rounded up to 1 decimal. Here you can use a plus b plus ab by 100 formula. Use plus 4 increment and negative 4 decrement. So here first day it is increased, then second day it is decreased, third day it also decreased. So first calculate net percentage of 18 and 15. Here 18 is plus and 15 is negative. So 18 minus 15, here plus into minus minus, so 18 into 15 divided by 100. This will become 3 minus, here 5 goes 3 times in 15, 20 times in 18, 2 goes 9 times in 8. So 27 by 10 is 2.7. So 3 minus 2.7 is equal to plus 0.3 percentage, plus 0.3 percentage. Now use plus 3 point percentage and 3 percentage decrement. So this is equal to plus 0.3 minus 3 plus into minus minus. So 0.3 into 3 divided by 100. So 3 minus 0.3 is equal to 2.7. 2.7 minus 0.009. So here definitely this is decrement. So option 2 is your answer. Actually this is 2.7 minus 0.009. We can ignore this. The side Mn of a parallelogram MNOP is produced to Q such that Mn is equal to NQ. PQ intersect ON at R. The point R divides ON in the ratio. Here this is the parallelogram MNOP, and here Mn produced to Q and Mn is equal to NQ, and here PQ intersect ON at R. So we have to find out in what ratio R divides ON. Here this is parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are equal and here equal and parallel. Now MQ is parallel to this one. If you extend, this is, these two are parallel line, and PQ is a transversal, which means alternate angles are equal. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, alternate angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. Same way, ON is also a transversal which cut these two parallel lines. Then alternate angles are equal. Here these two are alternate angles, and also here opposite angles are also equal, which means in these three triangles all the three angles are equal and one side is also equal. PO equal to NQ. So three angles are equal and one side is equal means these two triangles are similar. So triangle NQR is similar to, now letter representation is very important. So write the corresponding angles with respect to NQR. Here angle N, if you look at angle N is equal to angle O. So write O letter first. Now angle Q is equal to angle P. So write letter P second. Now we have R here, R equal to R. Now when two triangles are similar, ratio of corresponding sides are also similar. That is, when two triangles are similar, ratio of their corresponding sides are in similar ratio. So NQ divided by OP, NQ divided by OP is in the same ratio of QR divided by PR, QR divided by PR. which is in the same ratio NR divided by OR. NR divided by OR. So when two triangles are similar, ratio of their corresponding sides are also is in the same ratio. So here NR divided by OR is in the same ratio of NQ by OP. Here NQ is equal to OP. NQ is equal to OP. Means here NR divided by OR is equal to 1:1. So if you look at NR by OR is in 1:1 ratio. 1:1 ratio. So NR is to RO is in 1:1 ratio. Option 4 is your answer. What's the volume of a cone with radius 3 unit and slant height 3 root 2 unit? Here volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now here this is the cone and here radius of this cone is 3 unit and slant height is equal to 3 root 2 unit. Then height is equal to h square is equal to 3 root 2 the whole square minus 3 square, which is 9 into 2 18 minus 9, which is 9. H square 9 means h is equal to 3. If h is equal to 3, volume become 1 by 3 into pi into r square is equal to 3 square into h is equal to 3. Now 3 cancel. So this is equal to 9 pi. Option 2 is your answer. 9 pi. The following table shows total number of employees in 5 different companies and the percentage of males and females. Find the number of females in company ACE put together. So company A, C and E. Employees are 600, 700 and 850. Then percentage of females are 25%, 30% and 40% respectively. Now 25% of 600 means 10% is 60, 20% 120, then 25% is equal to 150 number of females in company A. Now 30% of 700 means 10% is 70, 30% is equal to 210. Now 40% of 850 means 10% is 85, 20% is equal to 170, then 40% is equal to 340. So total number of females is equal to 340 plus 210 plus 150, which is equal to 500 plus 200, 700. Total 700 employees. Option 4 is your answer. 700 female employees in ACE together. If 3a plus 2b equal to 27 and 27a cube plus 8b cube is equal to 1458, then find 2ab. Here, just take 3a plus 2b the whole cube, which is equal to 27 cube. Now apply the formula, that is a plus b the whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Now if you apply this, here cube of 3a plus cube of 2b sum is equal to 1458. So 1458 plus 3 into 3 into 2 is equal to 18. 18ab into 3a plus 2b is given as 27, which is equal to 27 cube. Now here cancel it with 27. 27 goes 5 times. 5 into 2, 10. 5 into 7, 35. So 100 plus 35, 135. 27 goes 5 times in 135, remaining 108. Then 4 times in 108. And here 27 cancel. Here 27 goes 27 square times in 27 cube. Now if I am again cancelling with 27, this will become 27. And here divided by 27, here 27 goes 2 times in 54. Now 9 goes 2 times in 18 and 3 times in 27. So this will become 2 by 3 AB is equal to, here we have 27 minus 2 is equal to 25, which means AB, 2AB is equal to 3 into 25, 75. Option 2 is your answer. Simplify the given expression. Here 4x square plus 9y square minus 12xi divided by 3y minus 2x. If you look at this, here 3y the whole square, 9y square here, 2x the whole square, 4x square here. Which means here 3y minus 2x the whole square. If you look at this, here 2 into 3 into 2, 12xy minus 12xy is here. So this numerator is equal to 3y minus 2x the whole square. Then if you cancel this, answer is equal to 3y minus 2x. So option 1 is your answer. The given expression is equivalent to, here we have sec theta. Sec theta means 1 by cos theta. So if I'm taking theta as 30 degree, cos 30 will become root 3 by 2, then sec 30 will become 2 by root 3, then it will be complicated. So instead of this, I'll be taking theta 60 degree. Then cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. Then I can take sec 60 as 2. Then it is much easier. So sec 60 plus 1 means 2 plus 1 3, and sec 60 minus 1 means 2 minus 1 1. Same way here, this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 3. Then this whole expression will become root 3 plus this is equal to 1 by root 3, which is equal to root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by root 3. So check for the options which will give 4 by root 3 as answer when we put theta as 60 degree. So 2 into cosec 60 means sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, then cosec 60 is equal to 2 by root 3. Then now we get 4 by root 3 as our answer. So this can be our answer. Let's check the option 2, 3 and 4. Here 2 tan theta means 2 tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to root 3. So this is not our answer. Here 2 into sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. So this is not our answer. Now if you look at option 2, 2 into tan 60 root 3 and sec 60 is equal to 2. This is not our answer. So option 1 is your answer. Two equal circles pass through each other's center. If the radius of each of the circle is 13 centimeter, then what is the length of common chord? Whenever you have two equal circles pass through each other's center, then length of common chord is equal to root 3r. Here radius is 13. So 13 root 3 is your answer. Option 1 is your answer. If you want the concept, here these are two circles with equal radius pass through each other's center. This is first center, this is the second circle center. Now if you join this line, this is radius r, that is from center to circumference, radius r. Now this is the common chord AB, and this line joining this two centers divides this common chord into two equal parts, that is it bisects. This line joining centers bisects this common chord. Now, if you draw a line from the center to this point, this is radius r. Now, if you join this center to this point, this is also radius r. Now, you can see this is equilateral triangle. All the three sides are equal. And this is height of this equilateral triangle. And height of this equilateral triangle is equal to root of r square minus r by 2 the whole square. Root of r square minus r by 2 the whole square, which is equal to root 3 by 2r. Now AB is equal to 2 times the height of the equilateral triangle, because this two bisects each other. Now 2 into root 3 by 2r is equal to root 3r, which is equal to 13 root 3. So option 1 is your answer. So whenever two equal circles pass through each other's centers, length of common chord is equal to root 3r. Find the value of following. Here bracket order for Bodmer's rule is this one. So first solve the bracket. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. 29 minus 5 is equal to 24, and here we have divided by, so 24 by 8, and here we have plus, and here minus 5 into 6 is equal to minus 30, then we have 9 here. Now this will become 8 goes 3 times in 24. 9 plus 3, 12. So 12 minus 30 is equal to minus 18. Option 1 is your answer. The following table shows expenditure of a company. The total amount of bonus paid by the company during the given period is what percentage of total amount of fuel and transport paid during this period. If this is like bonus is what percentage of fuel and transport, that is our answer. So take total bonus. Here 5 plus 5, 10. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 8, 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. And here we have 5 plus 16 is 21. So 21.5 lakhs. Bonus is 21.5 lakhs out of total fuel and transport means 5 plus 18, 5 plus 8, 13, 2 plus 4, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 9 is equal to 23. Again, 2 plus 5 is 7. So 733 lakhs. So 21.5 lakhs is how much percentage of 733 lakhs? That is our answer. Now, if you look at this, 10 percentage of 733 is equal to 73.3. 1 percentage is 7.33. 1 percentage 7.33 means here 7 into 3 is 21, which means if you take 3 percentage of 733, 3 percentage means 3 into 7.33, which is equal to 3 3s are 9, 3 into 7, 21. So 21.99 is 3 percentage of 733, which means this 21.5 is less than this 21.5. Our answer is less than 3 percentage and nearest to 3 percentage. If you look at the option, less than 3 percentage is two options and nearest to 3 percentage is first option. Option 1 is your answer. Option 1 is your answer. This is not nearest to 3 lakh, 3 percentage, but 2.93 is nearest to 3 percentage. A man can row distance of 6 km in 1 hour in still water. He can row the same distance in 45 minutes with the current. Find the total time taken by him to row a distance of 16 km with the current and to return to the starting point. Here, 6 km in 1 hour means his speed. The speed of this man is 6 km per hour. And he can do the same distance means 6 km in 45 minutes. 45 minutes means 3 by 4 hour. Now, here this is the distance divided by speed is time. So, speed means here downstream speed with the current. With the current, speed means speed of the man plus speed of the current. If I'm taking speed of the current as C, now you can see 3 by 4, I can write it as 6 by 8. Now, in numerator 6, in denominator it is 8. So, which means here speed of the current is equal to 2 km per hour. Now, we have to find time taken by this man to cover 16 km downstream and upstream. So 16 km downstream means 6 plus 2, 8 km per hour is the speed, downstream speed, plus 16 km upstream means 6 minus 2, 4 km is the upstream speed, which is equal to, here 8 goes 2 times in 16, 4 goes 4 times in 16, 2 plus 4, 6 hours. Option 4 is your answer. 8 means 6 plus 2 and 4 means 6 minus 2. Downstream speed and here this is upstream speed. A seller sold 19 cookies for 95 rupees instead of 20 cookies in one pack, cheating a customer. What is the gain in rupees if the seller bought the cookies for rupees 76? Here we have to find gain in rupees, not the gain percentage. In 1 kilogram, there are total 20 cookies. When the customer asking for 1 kilogram, he only gave 19 cookies. Whereas he was cheating his customer. So selling price of this 19 cookies is 95 rupees. Which means selling price of 1 cookies is equal to 95 by 19. That is 5 rupees. It is easier this way. Now, cost price of 20 cookies. He bought 1 kilogram and in 1 kilogram total 20 cookies. Cost price of 20 cookies is 76 rupees. Now cost price of 1 cookie is equal to 76 by 20, which is equal to 76 by 2 is equal to 38. 38 by 10 is 3.8. Now you can see he sold 1 cookies for 5 rupees and he bought 1 cookies for 3.8 rupees, which means here difference between sell price and cost price is equal to 1.2 rupees. 1.2 rupees for 1 cookie. Now his gain in rupees. Gain in rupees is equal to, he sold total 19 cookies and for 1 cookie his gain is equal to 1.2. Then for 19 cookies his gain is equal to 19 into 1.2. 19 into 1 is 19 plus 19 into 0.2 is equal to 3.8. So total 22.8 rupees. Option 1 is your answer. if the 9-digit number 5x7985656 is divisible by 36, then what is the negative value of root of 2x plus y4, the largest possible value of y? Given x and y are natural numbers. When a number is divisible by 36, it should be equally divisible by both 9 and 4, because 9 into 4 is 36. Factors of 36 are 9 and 4. So here, when the number is divisible by 36, that number should be equally divisible by both 9 and 4. Now check the divisibility rule of 9 and 4. When a number is divisible by 4, its last two digits should be divisible by 4. That is, in 5x798, 56y6, last two digits are y6. Then y6 should be divisible by 4. Now we have to give largest possible value for y, which is equal to 9. 96 is divisible by 4, which means here y is definitely 9, because we have to give largest value, largest possible value. So y is 9 from this. So put the value of y as 9 here. Now check the divisibility rule of 9. When a number is divisible by 9, its digital sum should be multiple of 9. So here, when you calculate digital sum, you can ignore 9 and sum of 9. So here this is equal to 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 5, 17, 17 plus 8 is equal to 25, 25 plus 7 is equal to 32, 32 plus 5 is equal to 37. 37 means total, 37 means 3 plus 7, 10. So 1 plus x is the digital sum. Digital sum of this number is equal to 1 plus x when you put the value of y as 9. Now, digital sum is 1 plus x means this 1 plus x should be a multiple of 9. Multiple of 9 means here x should be 8. If you are taking multiple of 9 means if you are taking 18, then 1 plus 17 is 18. So x cannot be 17. This is not possible. Multiple of 9 means 9. We can take 9. So 1 plus 8 is 9 means x should be 8 here. So root of 2x plus y means 2 into 9 plus 2 into 8. 2 into 8. 2 into 8 plus y means 9. So this is equal to 16 plus 9, root 25. Root 25 is equal to plus or minus 5. Now we need negative value. Negative value is equal to minus 5. Option 1 is your answer. Find the area of the sector where the radius of circle is 24 centimeter and length of the arc is 7 centimeter. Here, if this is the circle radius is 24 centimeter and here we have arc length 7 centimeters given. Now we have to find out this theta. Here, area of sector means here area of the circle is equal to pi r square. But we have to find out area of the sector with this angle theta. So pi r square into theta by 360 is area of sector. And here perimeter of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. But if you look at perimeter of this arc, which is equal to 7. So the 7 is equal to 2 pi r into theta by 360. We have to find this theta here. Now from this, theta by 360 is equal to 7 divided by 2 pi r. 2 pi r means 2 pi into 24. That is 7 divided by 48 pi. This is theta by 360. If you substitute the value pi into 24 square into 7 by 48 pi. Here 24 pi goes 2 times in 48 pi. Now 2 goes 12 times in 24. So 12 into 7 is equal to 84. So your answer is equal to 84 centimeters square. There is a constant growth rate in every year in the production of company as seen in the given table. Find the value of x from the data given in table. Here, question says from 2018 to 19 and from 2019 to 20, the growth rate is constant. So here, if you take the difference between 2018 and 2019, difference is equal to 10,800 minus 9,000 is equal to 1,800. And here 10% of 9,000 is equal to 900, and 20 percentage is 1800, which means from 2018 to 19 growth is 20 percentage, then 2019 to 20 growth should be 20 percentage. So take the 20 percentage of 1000, 10,800. 10 percentage of 10,800 is 1080. Then 20 percentage is equal to 1080 into 2, which is equal to 80 into 2 is 160 and 2 into 1, 2. So 2160. So add 2160 to 10,800. So x is equal to 10,800 plus 2160, which is equal to 12,960. 12,960. Option 1 is your answer. If A is to B is 6 is to 8, B is to C is 7 is to 12, then A is to B is to C is. Here A is to B is to C. A is to B is 6 is to 8 and B is to C is 7 is to 12. Now here this is blank, so transfer this 8 here. Here blank, so transfer this 7. Now from A, B and C we can cancel with 2. 2 is common. So 2 goes 3 times in 6, 2 goes 4 times in 8 and 2 goes 4 times in 8. Now there is no other common factor in A, B and C. 3 into 7, 21, 4 into 7, 28, 4 into 12, 48. So 21 is to 28 is to 48. Option 1 is your answer. What is the value of following? Here 26 plus 64 is 90 and 32 plus 58 is 90. When theta 1 plus theta 2 is 90, I can write sine theta 1 as cos theta 2. So apply the property. Here we have sine square 26. So sine square 64. 26 plus 64 is 90. So sine square 64, I can write it as cos square 26. Theta 2 cos square theta 2. Sine square theta 1 equal to cos square theta 2. Now here cos square 32, I can write it as sine square 58. Now this will become root of 9 into 9 is common in first two terms. 9 into sine square 26 plus cos square 26 plus 36 divided by 32 minus 7. I can take it as common from second and third term in the denominator. So second and third term will become sine square 58 plus cos square 58 into minus 7. Now this is equal to root of this sine square 26 plus cos square 26 is 1. So 9 plus 36 divided by this is equal to 32 minus 7, which is equal to root of 9 plus 36 is equal to 45 and 32 minus 7 is equal to 25. 5 goes 9 times in 45, 5 goes 5 times in 25. So root 9 by 5 means 3 by root 5. Now 3 by root 5 is not in the answer. If I am multiplying it with root 5 by root 5, root 5 by root 5 is equal to 1. This will become 3 root 5 divided by 5. Option 3 is your answer. If we extend a chord infinitely on both the sides, then chord becomes, here chord touches 2 points of a circle, tangent touches only 1 point of a circle, secant touches 2 points of a circle. So option 3 is your answer, secant. Here tangent touches only 1 point and secant touches 2 points. A line that passes through 2 points of a chord, 2 points of a curve is called secant. A line that passes through 2 points of a curve is called a secant line. Anna and Ben each have a collection of marbles. If Anna gives one marble to Ben, they will both have an equal number of marbles. Conversely, if Ben gives one marble to Anna, she will end up with 3 times the number of marbles that Ben has. What's the total number of marbles they both have? Here, consider Anna has A number of marbles and Ben has B number of marbles. Now, when Anna gives one marble to Ben, Anna gives one marble to Ben means Anna will have A minus 1 marbles. Then Ben will have B plus 1 marbles. That is, Anna is giving 1 marble to Ben, which means B will become B plus 1. A will become A minus 1. Now, when this process happens, they will both have an equal number of marbles. Now, after Anna giving 1 marble to Ben, they will have equal number of marbles. That is, A minus 1 is equal to B plus 1. Then from this, A is equal to B plus 2. Now, in the second process, if Ben gives 1 marble to Anna, that is, Ben has B number of marbles, Anna has A number of marbles. If Ben gave 1 marble to Anna means Ben will have B minus 1 marbles and Anna will have A plus 1 marbles. Then after this happen, she will end up with 3 times the number of marbles. That is, Anna will end up with 3 times the number of marbles with Ben. When Ben give 1 marble to Anna, Anna will have 3 times the marbles Ben then will have. So A plus 1 is equal to 3 times B minus 1. Now from this, here if you put the value of A is equal to B plus 2, from this, A is equal to B plus 2. So apply this A is equal to B plus 2 in A plus 1. Now this will become B plus 3. A plus 1 become B plus 3 is equal to 3B minus 3. Then 3B minus B is equal to 2B. 2B is equal to 6. B is equal to 3. So B is equal to 3. B is equal to 3 means A is equal to 3 plus 2, 5. Then total number of marbles is equal to A plus B, which is equal to 3 plus 5, 8. Option 1 is your answer. Aman borrows a sum of 1,92,208 at the rate of 15% per annum simple interest. At the end of first year, he repays 20,196 towards return of the principal amount borrowed. If Aman clears all pending dues at the end of second year, including interest payment that accrued during first year, how much does he pay at the end of second year? Here, what he borrowed is 1,92,208 rupees. Now, interest for the first year is equal to 15% of the principal. Then, 15% of principal means 10% of principal is equal to 19,220.8 rupees. And 5% is half of 10%. So, take the half of it, which is equal to 2 goes 9 times in 18, 6 times in 12, 1 time in 2, and 0 time in 0, and here 4 times in 8. Now, if you add, that is the 15% of principal, that is interest for first year. 8 plus 4, 12. This is 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 6 plus 2, 8. 19 plus 9 is equal to 28. So, this is the interest amount at the end of first year. Now, towards the principal, he paid 20,196. So subtract 20,196 from the principal. 8 minus 6, 10 minus 9, 1. Here 0, here 2, here 17. So 1,72,000 something is the remaining principal amount. Now, to this remaining principal amount, we have to add this first year interest, which is equal to 288,31.2. Now, if you add, this will become 2 lakh something. So, this is the total amount after first year. Now, due after second year, due at the end of second year is equal to 2 lakh something, this one, plus 15% of the remaining principal. Remaining principal is equal to 1,72,012. So, what we have to find is sum of this amount after first year plus 15% of this one. 15% of remaining principal means 10% of remaining principal is equal to 17201. 17201. Then 5% is equal to half of 10%. So take the half of this. This is equal to 2 goes 8 times in 16, 6 times in 12, 0 time in 0, and 0 time in 1, and 6 times in 12. Now, if you add this will be equal to 6 plus 4, 10. Then here 3 plus 2, 5. Here 4. Here 8 plus 2, 10 plus 6, 16. Here 8 plus 8, 16. Here we have 2, and here we have 2. That is 226,645 is the total amount a man has to pay at the end of second year. If you look at option 4 is your right answer, 22645.